I'm about to show you something that's going to make you sick to your stomach. Pull out your phone right now. Go to your banking app. Look at the last 30 days of transactions. See all those small charges? $9.99 here, $14.99 there, $6.99 for something you forgot you even had? Those aren't just little expenses. They're financial termites, silently eating away at your future wealth while you sleep. Let me prove it to you. Here's what shocked me when I started researching this. The average person now has 12 active subscriptions, not 2 or 3, 12. And here's the kicker. When surveyed, most people guess they have about 5. They're off by more than half. Why? Because subscriptions are designed to be invisible. Think about it. When was the last time you sat down and actually listed every single recurring charge hitting your account? Most people never do this. Not once. Companies have spent billions figuring out how to make you forget you're paying them. They call it frictionless payments. I call it genius-level pickpocketing. Here's how they do it. Annual billing tricks. They offer you a yearly plan that seems cheaper per month, so you pay $120 upfront in January. By March, you've completely forgotten about it. Next January, it auto-renews, and you don't even notice. The $9.99 illusion. Nothing costs $10. It's always $9.99, $14.99, $19.99. These numbers are specifically chosen because your brain doesn't round up. You think under $10 instead of almost $10 times 12 months times 5 different services. The cancellation maze. Ever tried to cancel a subscription? You can sign up in 30 seconds with one click, but canceling requires logging into a website, finding a hidden settings menu, clicking through 3 confirmation pages, and sometimes even calling customer service. This isn't an accident. This is the business model. I asked my community to audit their subscriptions and send me their totals. Sarah, 28, marketing coordinator, $347 per month. Mike, 35, teacher, $289 per month. Jessica, 24, freelance designer, $412 per month. And these are just the ones they found. Most admitted they probably missed a few. Let's use a conservative number, $250 per month in subscriptions. That's the new normal for millions of people. Let me show you where that $250 is actually going for a typical person. Streaming entertainment, $87 per month. Netflix, $22.99. Disney Plus, $13.99. Max, $16.99. Spotify, $11.99. YouTube Premium, $13.99. Peacock, $7.99. Fitness and Wellness, $68 per month. Gym membership, $45. Meditation app, $12.99. Fitness app, $9.99. Productivity and software, $54 per month. Cloud storage, $9.99. Adobe Creative Cloud, $2,999. Password Manager, $4.99. VPN, $8.99. Food and convenience, $41 per month. Meal kit service, $29. Amazon Prime, $11.99. Total, $250 per month, $3,000 per year. Now here's where it gets painful. If you're 25 years old right now and you keep this subscription habit until you're 35, you will have spent $30,000. But wait, it's actually worse than that. Subscriptions don't stay the same price. They increase. Netflix has raised prices 6 times in the last decade. Every service does this. If we assume just a 5% annual increase, which is conservative, you're actually looking at $34,719 over 10 years. But the real pain? The opportunity cost. If instead of spending that $250 per month on subscriptions, you invested it in a simple index fund averaging 10% annual returns, after 10 years, $51,875. After 20 years, $189,374. After 30 years, $542,519. Read that last number again, $500,000. That's the difference between retiring comfortably at 55 or working until you're 70, all for things you barely use and definitely don't need. No, you don't use all your subscriptions, and I can prove it. A study by West Monroe found that people waste $133 per month on subscriptions they rarely or never use. But here's the real problem. It's not just the ones you don't use. It's the ones you use that are still a waste. Let me explain. You pay $23 for Netflix. How many hours did you watch last month? Let's say 20 hours. That's $1.15 per hour. You could rent individual movies for $3.99 each. If you watched 5 movies instead, that's $20. You'd save $3 and you'd be more intentional about what you watch. But you don't do that. Why? Because the subscription feels free once you've paid for it. Economists call this the sunk cost fallacy. I call it the reason you're not rich. But I need it for work. This is the most dangerous justification because sometimes it's actually true, but most of the time, you're lying to yourself. That Adobe subscription you use once a month to edit a photo? There are free alternatives like Canva or Photopea. That LinkedIn Premium you got to network better? The free version works fine for 99% of people. The meal kit service that saves time? A $5 rotisserie chicken and a bag of salad saves more time and costs 80% less. We justify subscriptions by inflating their value and ignoring alternatives. I'm going to walk you through the exact system I use to cut my subscriptions from $340 per month down to $47 per month. That's $293 in monthly savings, $3,516 per year, and I didn't lose anything that actually mattered. Step 1. The complete list. This takes 15 minutes. Get a spreadsheet or just a piece of paper. Go through the last 3 months of bank and credit card statements. Write down every single recurring charge. Include obvious subscriptions, App Store purchases, annual renewals, free trials you forgot about, Patreon or membership sites, and software you auto-renewed. Don't skip this step. You cannot fix what you cannot see. Step 2. The usage test. This takes 10 minutes per subscription. For each subscription, answer these 3 questions honestly. Have I used this in the last 30 days? If I didn't have this, would I pay money to get it back right now? Is there a free or cheaper alternative that would work just as well? If you answer no to any of these questions, it goes on the cut list. Step 3. The consolidation strategy. This takes 20 minutes. Here's where you get strategic. Instead of having Netflix, Disney+, Max, and Hulu simultaneously, rotate them. Subscribe to Netflix for 2 months. Binge what you want. Cancel it. Next month, subscribe to Disney+, and so on. This is called subscription hopping, and it can cut your streaming costs by 60%. For fitness, pick one thing, either the gym or the apps, not both. For software, look for lifetime deals. I paid $49 once for a password manager instead of $60 per year forever. That's a 10-year payback period. Step 4. The defense system. This takes 5 minutes to set up but protects you forever. This is the most important step. Set a calendar reminder for every subscription's renewal date. 1 week before it renews, you get an alert asking, "Do I still need this?" If yes, keep it. If no, cancel it immediately. Also, use a virtual credit card for all subscriptions. Services like privacy.com let you create temporary card numbers. When the subscription tries to charge you, the card declines unless you manually approve it. This flips the script. Instead of auto-paying and forgetting, you're forced to consciously choose to continue. Subscriptions aren't just about money. They're about control. When you have 12 companies automatically withdrawing money from your account every month, you don't control your cash flow. They do. You're building their wealth, not yours. Every subscription is a vote for the life you currently have instead of the life you want. Want to start a business? That $250 per month is your seed capital. Want to travel? That's 3 international flights per year. Want to retire early? That's the foundation of your investment portfolio. But you can't do any of that while you're bleeding $3,000 per year on things you barely remember signing up for. Here's what I want you to do. Cancel everything. Yes, everything. Go completely subscription-free for 30 days. See what you actually miss. See what you don't. You'll be shocked at how little you need when you're forced to be intentional. After 30 days, add back only the subscriptions that caused you genuine pain without them. And I mean real pain, not just mild inconvenience. Most people find they add back 2 or 3 subscriptions. That's it. That's how you go from $250 per month to $30 per month. That's how you take back control. Look, I get it. Subscriptions are convenient. They're designed to be. But convenience is expensive. And at some point you have to ask yourself, is this convenience worth my future? Because that's the real trade. Every dollar you spend on subscriptions today is a dollar that can't compound into your retirement, your dream home, your financial freedom. The subscription economy wants you to stay asleep, to keep auto-paying, to never question it. But you're awake now, so here's your action step. Spend the next 15 minutes doing the audit. Just 15 minutes. Find those hidden charges. Cancel the ones you don't need. then take that money and put it somewhere that actually builds your future. If you want to see exactly how I invest the money I save from cutting subscriptions, I'll link that video right up there. But don't click it yet. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next wealth building strategy I'm dropping next week. All right, now you can click. See you there.